welcome back to Arran. The plan for today is to go on a walk and then pick up Jamie and Antonella from the ferry. So it's already around 12, but I think we're gonna walk here for a little bit, have lunch, maybe check out some caves and then head back.
I'm the ghoul.
The ghoul! After checking out that first cave, we moved on to the next one, which was full of cairns, absolutely tons of them, before arriving at King's Cave. Now, King's Cave gets its name from a legend, which says that Robert the Bruce, King of Scots, rested in the cave whilst recovering from battle wounds. Supposedly, he encountered a spider in the cave, and the spider's many failed attempts to build a web inspired Robert, who told his men, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Over the years, the cave has been used by many for shelter, worship and teaching, with the cave being full of ancient carvings, including a very prominent cross at the back of the cave. So after finishing looking around the cave, we headed back outside and had some lunch in a really cool double opened cave, and then headed back towards the car. Alright, so we are done with the King's Caves and we're now headed back to the car. So interestingly, Arran only has one main road and it goes in a big circle around the island, but there is one smaller road which cuts straight through the middle to make it easier to get from side to side. So we're going to use that smaller road to head from the west side where we are now back to the east side, and then head to the ferry at Brodick where we're going to meet Jamie and Antonella. Well, it's a bit later in the day now. The original ferry ended up being cancelled, which is unfortunate, but there was a later ferry that they ended up getting instead. So we've just been chilling at the house, killing some time by playing some baseball in the garden, and Jamie and Antonella should be about to arrive any moment. Hello. Hello.
Are we hugging? Yeah!
Hello.
We're technically the same.
Hey, bloody go.
Bloody hell!
Oh
That's
dear.
gotten big.
Oh, you were? What's this?
Hello. That's a proper beard, Jeff.
Really?
That's you.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, good beard that.
It's a big beard.
Good beard.
Is this what I think a 30-year-old is?
It happened yesterday. Why
It's proper thick.
Yeah, it's a thick beard, isn't it? It's thick.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah, I haven't been either, but I do.
Alright, welcome back to Arran. Plan for today is to head down to our local beach and then maybe try and find some waterfalls and do a bit of swimming in the sea as well. Dried off from our swim. Water was a little bit nippy, but refreshing anyway. So we get out of the water, and before we left, Jamie promised me that he had a towel that I could use to dry off. Now, he whips out this towel. It's about the size of your standard tea towel, which means that both before and after the swim,
large. I can show you the size.
we have to get changed,
Travel towel.
flashing our bum to the entire beach. So, not ideal, but I would say that James learned his lesson, but he hasn't.
I haven't, I stand by it, because no one's carrying a beach towel on a
To go to the beach?
No, it's not.
It's not a hike, we're just going for a walk.
Yeah, but it's travel towels for travelling.
Anyway, we're now walking away from the beach and up the hill in the hope of finding a waterfall. Here we are at the waterfalls. Took us about half an hour to get up here. It's pretty steep climbing, but well worth it, I think. As you can see, pretty impressive. Thoughts, Mum?
Yeah, it's a big one.
There you go, valuable insight there. Time for some lunch.